welcome to another video. Today I have my best friend, Tawana.
Hi, everyone.
I'm really happy to have her here because she's traveling all the way from
Charlotte.
Yeah. I hope she likes the food.
It looks delicious. Tiff spent all night preparing it, and I cannot wait to dig in.
We have the Bila sauce tonight. It's the mild one because she doesn't like too much spice, but I do think that the mild sauce still have a lot of kick. So
and this is my first time trying Bloveslife sauce, any Bloveslife sauce.
Okay, so I hope she likes it because I love it. Okay, so where are you gonna start?
With this little piece right here.
Oh my God. She just tried a king crab, so we'll see how she likes it. So let me tell you what
spicy.
Yeah. Let me tell you what we have tonight. We have king crab legs. We have shrimp, some really large shrimps. We have Dungeness crab, cucumbers, bell peppers,
potatoes.
Yeah, and we also have corn. Okay, so dig in.
You're not gonna eat with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat. So I've never tried the bell peppers with my seafood boil, so we'll see. Tonight we're gonna talk about how we met. We're gonna also talk about back in the days when we were rebels.
So we're actually a trio. There's a third one to us,
but she's not here tonight. She'll be here another time though. Yeah, she'll be here another time, and we'll have crazier stories than what we're gonna share tonight.
If it's even legal to put that on air, put them on air.
All right, so I'm gonna keep trying the bell peppers because I've never had it with her sauce. She makes it look good. So let's see.
I feel like her sauce is so flavorful. You definitely need balancers like the cucumbers and like the potatoes. But so far I like it.
Yeah, this one is definitely sweeter than the spicy, which you did say that.
You know what I like? The big pieces of garlic. But you probably did that, right?
Not a lot of people like their sauce chunky, but I do.
Yeah, I do too. And plus, I just love garlic, so if I can actually like bite down on one, it's always better for me.
This is like covering my face.
I know.
These things are huge. So like I said, for the king crab leg, I like the meatiness of it, but I still like the flavor of the snow crabs better. And I do think that the king crabs need a lot of seasoning. It's like if you have a big piece of meat, like a big piece of steak. You know how they tell you to go heavy on the salt? You just don't go shy with the seasoning with king crab legs.
I'm struggling with this crab.
Yeah, they hurt too.
For me, snow crab is a lot easier to manage. But king crab, you get so much more. Have you ever seen one live?
Oh my God. Yes, I'm actually gonna have one on my channel. They were sold out.
A king crab?
They were sold out, and I just got a notification that they're back in stock. So hopefully by the time I'm ready, they'll still have it.
I've never seen one live.
I have.
I just bit into a ginger.
Oh. So
it's
some.
Good.
You passed me one of those paper towels. Nice. There are some like traditional Chinese restaurants that sell the king crab live, like they have it live in the tank, and you can actually like order it, and they'll make it there for you.
How big is that tank?
Huge.
I can imagine. So the first time we met was in college when we were doing our undergrad. I'm saying it wrong.
I don't cut it.
We
actually met in the bathroom. So we were in the bathroom, and I think I was on the phone.
You were always on the phone.
So I was always on the phone, and she heard me talking one day in the bathroom. And then I think you were like, "Oh, are you Jamaican?"
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm Jamaican too," and we hit it off just like that. I think Jamaicans, like, once we see each other or hear each other, it's like it's a frenzy start.
Especially in a place where there are no other Jamaicans, like school. But we did have a good amount, actually. We had a couple
I didn't know
Jamaicans.
about them.
I found them all. And then we this whole time we were living next, so her room was right next to mine,
and I didn't know.
But I would always hear through my wall somebody playing Sammy Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Oh my god.
Over and over and over.
Did I really play that much?
Was it your roommate?
Let's blame it on her. Yeah, let's blame it on my roommate.
Could have been your roommate.
Maybe I did like that song.
I don't know if it was that song, but I think it was. And I think
maybe.
It was,
who was I playing it for?
it?
I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god. So yeah, so we hit it off. Oh, and my roommate was
crazy.
A little
out
of it. She made my life miserable. So when I met her, I was so thankful. Oh, and her roommate was crazy.
Oh, yeah. My roommate had issues with cleaning up. Now, I'm not a complete neat freak, but she, we went on holiday one time, vacation holiday, Thanksgiving break, and I came back to the room.
Oh my god.
First, I got back first, and there was, should I even talk about it because it's gross and we're eating?
Yeah. Well, I'm fine. We can tell them.
There was a cup noodle soup on the windowsill and mold started growing in it. It was time for me to bounce.
So then we decided to ditch them and move in together.
And it just so happened at the same time 2 other girls were dropping out. So their room became available. So we just merged. And we've been friends ever since, really.
It's been like 10 years.
It's been like 10 years.
Oh my god.
His undergrad was 08.
Don't say it.
Sorry.
It's fine. So we're old. No, actually, we're not old. I'm not old.
I'm old.
It's just been a while. So I wish the third person was here.
She has the most stories.
But there's this
and
one.
she tells them the best.
There's this one time. So you know how I said that we were rebels? There's this one time. I had this boyfriend, right? And he was giving me problems. Maybe I was giving myself problems. I don't know. But
no, he was problematic.
Okay.
He had to go.
He had issues. I had issues with him.
We all had issues with him.
Yeah. So we had a fourth friend. She's not a part of the trio, but we were close. She suggested that we break into his apartment. I don't know if I don't know if we were searching for things.
At first, we had no motive, really. We just wanted to do it.
Maybe we're just bored. I think it was boredom.
I know I don't think we really had a motive, to be honest, because when we got in,
We didn't do anything.
We didn't do anything. We kind of looked around for a while to see if there was anything incriminated.
But at the same time, when I look back at it, I don't know why I felt I needed to look around for anything, because I kind of knew everything, you know. But I guess we were bored. So.
Oh, actually, we took his camera, and we were gonna sell it on eBay. But then we broke back in and returned the camera. Oh, and we took his textbooks. We were going to sell those on eBay as well. And then we just said, you know what, never mind. And we broke back in.
And returned
them. And then left again.
And nobody.
And I don't think he even knows.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know.
Like, he went away for the weekend. And he came back and never mentioned anything. You know?
And I spoke to him after the fact.
He was my neighbor. He lived right next door to us.
No!
Oh, sorry. You can edit that out.
No, I'm leaving it. So, that's just one of the many things that we did when we were younger. We were mean.
I'm not even proud of that.
You know what? No, I'm not. Like, my...
And I feel like I got karma for being mean.
My adult woman, like, just the idea of...
Now, okay, so it's like now, looking back, I would never have said and done a lot of those things.
Yeah.
It was childish. It was unnecessary. But it was fun.
Yeah, at the time it was fun.
At the time it was fun.
But now as an adult, I'm thinking, I'm a woman. And there's just certain things that I think there should be like a like a code, you know? Like, you don't have to say it. We just know not to do certain things to each other. And so my adult woman self would not do some of the things that I did when I was younger for those reasons.
I agree. I feel the same way.
Yeah, it's like I think that women have it hard enough without us
bringing each other down in different ways all the time.
You want to tell them about a story? About this one time when we were mean to this one girl? No?
Which girl?
Oh God, we were mean to a lot of them.
The one that you beat up in the hall?
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't remember that?
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay. That was funny. How could you forget? That was like the highlight of the end of second semester for the first year.
Okay, we should tell them.
Yeah.
So you remember, I think in another video I mentioned that I used to be quick to like
take action.
I used to be quick with my mouth. Yeah. I used to be quick with my mouth.
There was no hesitation.
And quick with my hands. Okay. So there's this one time in band camp.
One time at band camp.
Okay, so there's this one time in college. There's this girl. She was like, I was friends with her. Nobody wanted to be friends with her, but I think
that's true. I remember you always befriended those people.
Yeah, I think I like to befriend people who has no friends. Right?
Yeah, because remember, yeah.
Because they're probably going through a lot. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I like to help people who befriend people who might need friends. So I used to invite her to my room, let her use my makeup. I don't even know why I did that. That's gross.
Yeah.
But because I didn't really know her, you know. But I would let her use my makeup, you know, and I would just be nice to her.
Yeah, you were nice to her.
And she's the only person I let in my room because, like I said, I didn't have friends. And then one day, and she knew where everything was because we were friends. One day, she came to my room. I showed her some jewelry that I had just gotten, and then she left. I don't remember what happened. All I know is that my jewelry went missing. I didn't wear it. It was in my room, so I'm like, how did it go missing? So I knew she did it. So my jewelry went missing, and I knew she did it. My roommate wasn't there. I didn't have any friends. She was the only one in my room. I didn't say anything to her about it. But at that point, I stopped talking to her, and now we have a problem. She went on Facebook, and she was just talking mess. So I went on Facebook. We were all on Facebook at the time. It's like, if you weren't doing homework, you were on Facebook talking crap or minding other people's business.
Yeah.
Because that's the time when we used to run, like, I used to put all my business on. Well, I kept some things in, but I used to put a lot of my business on Facebook.
Same. It's funny now because I don't even use Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. So we used to just be on Facebook. Like, everybody would be in their rooms or in, like, the common areas just on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how her and I got into an argument, but I think I probably started it because I was already pissed that she stole my stuff. I probably started the argument with her. I'm not really sure how it started, but she pissed me off, and I just went in on her. Like, I was just reckless. I was talking all types of mess.
Yeah.
And then I think she said, "Say it to my face." I said, "What?"
And I mean,
and I hate when people I hate when people do that, because it's like, okay, there's nothing that I'll say to you over the phone or on the internet or whatever that I will not say to your face. Like,
and it's funny because I feel like people, when they say it to my face, usually have no intention of you saying it to their face. But they didn't know Tiffany. So I would give her the benefit of the doubt in that case. She didn't know that you would actually come.
Right, because it's not like we're friends for that long anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, like, honestly, if somebody didn't bother me, I don't think I just start stuff.
No, because to be honest, you kept to yourself for most of our first semester.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
until I met her. She drew me out.
Yeah. But yeah, she kept to herself. She was very reserved for most of the our first semester. So if you don't bother me, I don't bother you.
Right. So when she said that to me, I got mad because I was like, not only did you steal my shit, but now you're telling me to say it to your face. So I went to where she was, and I think I remember
what happened.
Okay, tell them.
She said, "Come downstairs and say it to my face." So Tiff came downstairs. She was sitting on a chair. The girl was sitting on a chair. Tiff came downstairs and pulled her off of the chair.
What?
Yeah, no. How do you not remember?
She didn't get up?
No, she didn't have the chance to get up.
I don't remember.
Once you pulled her off the chair, though, she started fighting back, but by then it was too late because you already had the upper hand in the fight. But yeah.
Oh, try the lemon.
Okay, on the crab.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't know. Okay. Usually, if I get into a fight or argument, I get so upset that I don't even really remember what happened.
Yeah, because you didn't remember.
Black out.
You didn't remember what happened afterwards either.
Yeah.
And I don't even. Oh, shark. Oh, I was gonna. Sorry. Our RA came and broke it up.
I don't even remember that.
I think both RAs had to come. So the one from the other side of the hall.
I don't know. I really don't remember. Like I said, I blacked out.
Good with the lemon.
I got so mad.
Thanks. I don't need it yet.
So that's one thing that happened.
Did you ever get back your jewelry?
No. No. I want it back.
And I just don't like dishonesty like that. Especially when I invite you into my personal space. I don't like that kind of dishonesty. That's why you have to be really selective about who you have in your circle, because...
Right. So like me, who thought that, befriending someone because they didn't have friends or they're a little different. That's like, it's okay to have sympathy for other people.
But have boundaries.
Yeah. Like, that doesn't mean you're going to be my friend just because I feel sorry for you.
Right. But we were young.
Right, because you may not be a nice person, even if, you got a little issue.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you're automatically a nice person. Or somebody that... Probably that's why you don't have friends. That's two things, right? Broke into this guy's apartment. Well, we didn't broke in, we entered.
The party where you guys have to jump out the window.
Oh. God.
I wasn't at this event because I was being a studious student and I was booed up in my room.
She was being what? She was being studious? Okay. I don't think I want to tell the story though, because I think I want
Angie to be here. Yeah, because I wasn't here for that.
I think I want Angie to be here because I really don't. I was probably too intoxicated, too drunk.
Yeah, when you guys came back, because you guys were really drunk.
Yeah, I think we need both of us here to remind each other of what happened.
Yeah, because I can only tell you about what happened when you guys came back.
What do you think about the seafood?
So, I love beloved sauce. The king crab had the perfect amount of meat, but it's not really like a quick eat.
Right.
You have to sit down and take your time. You have to have scissors. You have to have the proper tools to eat it because the shell is hard. It's spiky. But once you get inside, it's perfect. That's all you really need. And to be honest, I feel like one of the legs, so one of these would have been fine for me with the amount of meat that's in it. So one of the legs, some cucumbers. The cucumber was definitely necessary for me to balance out the flavor from beloved sauce and the crab. It made it a lot more refreshing. Shrimp was perfectly seasoned. I had no problem with that. That was so good. I didn't try the corn. The potatoes were good too. That was another refreshing flavor.
Okay.
The corn is good. Corn tastes like Jamaican corn soup, like with the noodles.
Because so I have to do I have to record a video on how I make my crab. I do it how Jamaicans do it. Well, I make my crab the same way how we do it in Jamaica. It's always my go-to flavor.
So you use the noodle pack.
I use it's called Gray's chicken cock soup. I use that. I even put some jerk seasoning in there because jerk seasoning is pretty much garlic, thyme, ginger, pimento, but pretty much all the flavors that we cut up in our food is in jerk seasoning.
Yeah.
So just because I put some jerk seasoning in it doesn't mean it's gonna taste like jerk.
Yeah, I think what makes it jerk is the way that you grill it. So it's a combination of the seasoning and the grilling.
Right.
But that's a good idea. I never thought to actually cook with jerk like that.
Yeah, so I usually do.
You use the Walker's Wood one?
No, I don't like that one.
That's the only one I like.
I have it, but I don't like it.
That's the only one I like. And I feel like amongst Jamaicans, there's so much rift on which one is the best jerk season. So there's the Grace one.
That's the one I use. The hot one.
Walker's Wood is my favorite jerk seasoning.
Because I think Walker's Wood, it has a distinct taste that it changes. It can change how I want my food to taste.
So with Walker's Wood, you don't need anything else but the Walker's Wood. So if you plan on seasoning your food before, I wouldn't really use the Walker's Wood because then you wouldn't really need it. I feel like the Walker's Wood season has everything that you need.
Yeah, but it has a distinct taste.
Yeah, though. It has it tastes different from the Grace one.
Yeah, so like I feel like my food would taste like it. With the Grace, I think that I could change how anything tastes.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I think that's why I like it. It's not that it doesn't taste good. I just want to be able to manipulate the flavors more. And I think the Walker's Wood is too distinct for me to do that. So
that makes sense.
What was your favorite part of the seafood boil?
Definitely the crab legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't have any shrimp tonight because, I don't know, it's different when you have a guest here. But I usually do prefer the shrimp. And if I had snow crabs, that probably would have been...
I probably would have preferred the snow crabs. I didn't try the What is this, blue crab?
No, it's Dungeness crab.
Oh, Dungeness crab. But I'm full.
So I think I like the flavor of Dungeness crab the best.
Let me try it, please.
I like the flavor of Dungeness crab the best. But I like the size and the flavor of snow crab. So I think it's Dungeness crab, snow crab, then king crab. For me, as far as crabs that, if I had to pick it from the best tasting one to the worst.
So Dungeness crab reminds me of Jamaican land crab.
I think that's why I like it.
I don't like it.
Oh, really?
I don't like Jamaican land crab. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I like it because I'll eat it. But if I had a choice, I would never choose it.
Oh, really?
My favorite is snow crab, king crab, and then Dungeness would be last. So, the shrimp was good though. I did like the shrimp.
Yeah, I like it too. I know that Bila said that the king crab, like the whole ones, it's more fresh, and I guess it makes sense because it's whole. They can't keep it for too long. So I really want to try that, and I think I will. But I'm going to have like a huge lobster and the king crab together in the video, but not yet because I don't think it's beneficial yet. We'll see how it turns out, but keep watching to see what types of seafood I bring on the channel.
You should definitely give them this recipe because
For
the king crab.
Okay.
Because it was good.
Okay, I'll do that. But guys, it's so hard to record. Like I wish somebody could record me recording the food and you guys see the process.
I honestly don't know how she does it. This whole process is so lengthy, and I really applaud you because it's not easy. Like, and I'm here like, is there anything I can help with? And she's like, no. So I just played with the kids.
So, thank you for coming.
No problem. I'll be back.
And Angie has to be here the next time. Well, hopefully.
Yeah, because we need help with this.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. The platter is this big for you guys. We have a spread for you because we know that you like to see it. Yeah, I think that's enough stories for the night.
Yeah. Leave any comments below about what you thought about our wild days. And if you had any of your own, definitely share them with us because I would definitely like to know.
Or maybe you guys didn't think it was so wild. Maybe
I know. Maybe you guys had wilder stories.
Share it in the comments. I really want to know because, like I said, I be on my little phone trying to read the comments and interact with you guys. So please share.
Yes.
Well,
and like and subscribe to this channel. And that's it.
So, see you guys next time.
Bye.